Hey, what's up people watching the video? It's Toxic TCG back once again with another video. Yeah, this is going to be most likely the final part in the How to Play series. So yeah, I think it might be. But yeah. Yeah, so we're not gonna get directly into it because things enough to talk about that are kind of like weird and kind of things I just wanted to explain and whatnot. Well, one, I'm gonna be making a video about what I think about the community and what I feel is happening in the community and what I feel is cool and what I feel isn't cool. And actually, I don't really feel like there's anything that's cool isn't cool, but yeah, there might be. I don't know. And then I'm gonna be doing a video. It's gonna be explaining essentially the situation with me, and what's kind of going down, and then about the art, well, the lack thereof, I guess, and just personal stuff I thought I should share with people, whoever watches my channel, and also just like a little update on everything. I don't really know, but my first video got like 18 views, and then like it just kept like first was like 18, second was like 9, and those were like within the first days of upload, so that's pretty cool. And thank everyone who watched those, and the one who just continued to watch them, even if you were really interested or whatever. So yeah. Yesterday I went into the, from the hand kind of thing, your upkeep, what happens when you place down a gate, how movement works. Now today I'm going to go into like kind of mechanics, and health point system, and damage, and just whatever I didn't think that I covered yesterday. And if I missed something in this video, please comment, what I missed, because, well, not like, you guys don't know how to play or anything, but I mean, like, if I, not mention, well, how would this affect that, or how would, this affect that, If I missed something that you didn't understand, comment, and I'll definitely reply to you. So yeah. So in this situation, we have Soldier of Dawnbridge with Leather Cuirass on. An equipped creature takes 5 less damage in combat unless it's magic combat. So essentially it's like armor. That's armor. So it's item and apparel. Again, ignore my sloppy handwriting. And yeah. Versus Steadfast Hind. He's an elk. He's an animal, which means you can't equip anything to him. But whenever a creature enters the field, it gains +10 HP. So that's good for your creatures and for your opponents, because it's whenever a creature, not whenever a creature you control. Oh yeah, and it also has swiftness and fast travel, which means you can put it directly from your hand to midfield instead of having to put it on a gate and wait a turn and put it in. And I'm gonna do it in combat. So let's say Steadfast Hind decides to. Now, when it comes to combat, you can either you can be like, okay, I'm gonna have Soldier of Dawnbridge attack Steadfast Hind, and then they would just battle it, they would just fight. Or you could be I'm gonna have Soldier of Dawnbridge fight or attack you, which would be your opponent, and then he could have Steadfast Hind block, and so on and so forth. Now, let's say he's like, Steadfast Hind's like, I'm going to attack just me directly. So he swings at me, his attack is 15. So he swings at me for 15. And I have Soldier of Dawnbridge as my only creature on the field, so I would say, okay, I'm going to block. He would deal 15 damage to my 15 defense. So, and he doesn't have the martial thing. He doesn't have the ability to wear, I don't know what it's called, or I don't know what I'm gonna call it yet, but the ability to wear well, no, that's just for attacking, but So I block all 15 of his damage, and I take nothing. I take no damage whatsoever. Now, it comes to my turn. I don't have anything. I'm just going to swing. Let's say he uses Swiftness to go back to midfield, and uses Swiftness to come back. Well, no, he couldn't do that, but let's just say he has, like, Rush. Okay, then Soldier of Dawnbridge. Let's say I attack 12 to his 5 defense. That's what, yeah, so I deal 12 damage to his 5. So that would leave Steadfast. Steadfast Time would take 7 damage. 7 damage to his 10 HP would leave him at 3 HP total. And alright, no, he doesn't have the. It's kind of like the trample ability, to where you would just direct the rest of the damage to the other card. He doesn't have that. So he would just deal 12 damage to his 5 defense, and then he would take 7 damage directly to his HP. But if I was attacking the opponent would not take the 7 damage. So yeah. Well, no, he would take the 7 damage. Sorry. Okay, and then that's basically how combat system works. I'm gonna go into a more like combat system that actually would happen, because that system didn't really. Those people who were actually, you know, going up against each other, that wouldn't actually happen really. Okay, so let's say we have Dawnbridge Infantry. They'll get plus 10 HP, a plus 5 attack, and plus 0 defense because of his ability, because they belong to that. And then we'll take Erebor Flamestash, and we'll take Christio. Yes, I named Christio after one of my friends. His name is Chris. I know, so original. Now, he has the Mechanic Infantry, which pretty much means, it says Infantry time 8 up here. Essentially, what this means is, you cast him as a normal creature on a gate, and when he enters midfield, he creates 8. In Magic, they'd be called tokens, but in this, they're just called infantry, or repeats. So he'd have 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't have just stuff laying around, so 5, 6, 7, 8. He would bring out 8 guys that were 8 8s and that had 18 HP, but they don't activate the. They don't each create 8. That would be way OP. That would, oh my god. I need to specify that in the rulebook. I don't think I specified that. Each of them were to create that. Oh man. But no, it's only the original creator, or the original leader guy, would create the 8. And then, so you have a bunch of 8/8s out, essentially. Well, not by Magic. In Magic, that's game. That is game, and that's game, unless you have, like, planar cleansing, or, you know, something like that. Board wipe. Here we have the two rares that come in the main set. Here we have Erebor Flamestash. He is the only creature, anything out of this entire set that has a 2 symbol, which means he can either enter from a Dark Gate, or he can enter from an Earth Gate. He's pretty OP. He has multiple green spells. There's a lot of magic damage there. He has Swiftness, and then Christy Darkblade is, oh my god. He has Venom, which means he has pretty much Death Touch, and whenever he deals damage, whether it's 50 damage or 1 damage, that creature will die. It's like poison. And Vampire is that gain +7 +7 attack and whatnot. So yeah, we'll say we'll have them versus them. And then we'll give we'll just beef him up a bit. Give him Steel Woven Shield. Give him Steel Woven Blade. And then we'll give Elven Blades to Erebor, and then we'll give Steel Blade to him. So yeah. Let's say Soldier of Dawnbridge. No, we'll get him. He doesn't even need it. He's not even a mage. Crap, and Erebor is already. So yeah, we'll just do that, and then combat. Erebor Flame Stash has a Steel Woven Shield, and he has Healing Might, which is just like Healing Hand for those of you who played Skyrim and any of the other games. He also has Elven Blades. And he is an elf, so he does get the weird little beef up thing, but it does. So let's say Dawnbridge Infantry swings for 8. Erebor would, well, actually, that wouldn't even really matter, because Erebor's too OP to really even be affected by it, but Dawnbridge Infantry swings for 8. Erebor would just block him and kill him. Alright, he's 15 plus the Elven Blades. Yeah, he just blocked Dawnbridge and kill him. Now, let's say Soldier of Dawnbridge swings for 12. Judging by the stats, yeah, they die. Just because he has a higher attack, he has a low HP, low defense, etc. To be honest, in an actual, like, fighting setting, like if we were to, you know, animate it and do that in an actual setting, Christio Darkblade and Erebor Flame Stash versus 8 Guards of Dawnbridge. With the attachments they have, I'm gonna have to say Erebor and Christio would wipe out the 8 guards. No contest. But yeah. I'm pretty sure this is gonna be the last part, but unless I forgot to mention something. All the mechs will be explained in, like, actual playing videos, because there's a lot of mechs, and essentially, when I film me, my friends, or me and some people at this local hobby shop that I go to, when they film, I'm going to film us playing, and then when people ask, well, what does that mech do, I'll explain it to them, and I'll film it, and be like, this is what this mech does. Because I don't really want to make a 3-part series on just the mechanics, because if I was going to, I'd probably have to go, it'd be more like a 4 or 5-part series. So yeah, I'm not finished with the main set as of right now, and as you guys know, I scrapped Macabre vs. Fan. But the cards that were a part of Macabre vs. Fan are going to be part of the main set. And then the specialized set, I started on the storyline, but I don't know, I really don't know if I'm going to actually, you know, keep going with it. But yeah, that's going to be it. Thank you for watching this How to Play. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed watching my video. And look out for my kind of like review or overview or personal opinion on the community. Yeah.